Welcome back everybody to In the Sea. Well, after I reconnected up the other powered kinetic dynamo that I noticed that wasn't connected to the whole system, everything is powering quite nicely and we're getting some results. Now, if we head down to the level below, I've knocked up a drawer controller and a bank of basic drawers here with all the results of the sifting, so I can just grab them when I see fit that I need X sort of resource. Say, how much iron have I got? Well, I'll take it all 20, and I've moved my Tinkerer smelter from a few floors up to a few floors down. Set up a crucible with some Ender IO conduits. What is it? The item conduit is dropping cobblestone into the crucible, and the fluid conduit is pulling the lava out through the top and into the seared tank here. So I've always got it's full of lava, so that's great. Okay, so what we're going to do, we just chuck the all the iron in there, and as you can see, I have got several. I'm probably going to expand this out to maybe some more casting tables on top of this. But we've got 4 tables out here like such. Once this actually starts to melt down. Now, I was thinking I could actually use like an Ender IO, say redstone cable or redstone signal carrying conduit cable kind of thing to activate the faucets from one hovering hourglass, but that won't work because what it will do, it'll send a signal to every faucet at the same time, and I'll end up with 4 casting tables with maybe a few nuggets worth of materials. So having extra hourglasses here and keeping everything basically being fired at a different timing rate seems to keep everything nice, neat and tidy. I don't get any problem with any nuggets thrown about the place. Although those two seem to be pretty close. And I have persisted in using the conveyor belts because I like actually seeing the items moving around the place. I mean, Ender IO conduits are great and all, but visually this is more satisfying. So I've got now a whole heap of metals and stuff in here. So today's episode, we are going to attempt to either induce some monsters to spawn, because we need... What I really need is to step up my power production. Now, there is a couple ways I can do that, and the way I've decided to start, we need to actually get 2 farms. Get the farming station. So to get to the farming station, we need pulsating crystals, which we've got the pulsating iron nuggets and diamonds. That's easy. The hard part's going to be the Z-Logic controller and getting a zombie head. It shouldn't be too hard to go probably track one down and kill it and hopefully get a head. Or we can try and do some digging around and exploring, which I think is what we're going to do. So I've got my hammer here. I don't really have a sword as such. Maybe I should look into that, eh? Make a pretty epic sword from Tinkerers. Or we could just go in, just go... In fact, what I will do, considering that there isn't really much around, I don't really want to... That's a logical place to go. Whoops. Or I could actually go down a little bit. We've got mobs spawning everywhere. So it's not strictly a skyblock type map, but we may be able to construct a dark room. And we'll get the occasional spawn. Now, actually thinking about that, I'm probably going to be doing a lot of Ender IO stuff, so I'll be looking into Killer Joe's powered spawners and that sort of thing. We could go for some digging around, see if we can find a spawner at some point. I know I can get spawners from the Nether, but I'm not going to be doing that yet. So we're just going to... Oh, some dirt. How about that? We might collect that, actually. Just dig around. Yeah. So we'll be right back after I've made a little bit of a nice dark cave, and hopefully we'll be able to get some zombies to spawn. Alright, so big dark cave. Hopefully we might be able to get these zombies to spawn, hopefully. And, well, hopefully we'll only get zombies. We'll probably get creepers and the like also. So, let's go deposit... Oh, I do actually have a nice little sword there. It's a flint rapier. It's probably not going to be very good at all. Alright, let's go deposit our cobblestone in there and try and clean up my inventory because, yeah, things are out of control. Heck, when are things ever in control? Got to keep the sifters happy. Got to keep them supplied with sieves. Yep, they got plenty in there too. Excellent. Good, good, good. Alright, let's get rid of some of these conveyor belts. So, okay. It's made it a little bit cleaner. Not a hell of a lot, but a little bit. Alright, what I would really like is an ender sword. Now, I'm pretty sure, yep, it's just dark steel. And to make dark steel, we take iron, crushed coal, and obsidian. Shouldn't be too hard. We have obsidian, we have iron. I may have some crushed coal kicking around the place somewhere. Here we are. Cool, alloy smelter. Obsidian and iron. Oh yeah, it was actually doing something. It was just really, really, really slow. Really slow. I wasn't expecting it to take that long while to actually start. So I'll take 2 of these so we can grab empowered. It's a fairly decent sword. I can only hope that I'm really grasping at straws trying to get anything to spawn in there. It probably won't. It probably will take a little bit of a time for anything to actually spawn in there. Yay, 1 piece of dark steel. Fantastic. I might actually hook this up to the power grid. So we'll take a connector. Shove you on there. Grab some low voltage wire. So click on that, click on that. Lovely. It's probably going to... Oh, we're gaining power. we seem to be alright. But we just need this to get started. Right, so that's going to get our sword. The other thing we need is slice and splice. Oh, indeed, Elementium. Oh dear, sneaky buggers. That means I'm going to have to do Botania. Ah, nuts. Okay, well, that chucks that idea out of the water. We're going to have to do some Botania now, instead of anything else that I was thinking of doing. Huh. Okay. So, we're getting materials quite nicely, but I'm going to have to get into Botania now. Alright, fine. We'll go back upstairs into the green area and look at our Botania. I wasn't really expecting that, but oh well. Okay, so we are definitely going to have to go back to natural science or natural magic. Right, making that mana steel. Oh, really? Making all of those will get me a reward bag. That's not much incentive. Not much at all. Runic altar, maybe. Runic altar, what does that require? Ah. Easy stuff. So, we got living rock. Oh, hang on. It was a mana diamond. I was about to say it was an ender pearl, but I don't really want to use them. Right, let's go down and grab a diamond. Actually, let's get a whole handful. Because we're gonna need it. So this is all the dust, gravel, and sands. Over here is everything else. Hey, we got a stack of diamonds. Fantastic. So we'll just grab a handful of diamonds. We'll take that up with us. I love the look of the windows out of here. Tinker's Construct glass. Quite clear glass. Well, it's actually not even quite clear. It's a Tinker's Construct glass. It's, yeah. Very, very see-through. Right. So we chuck that into there because we've got enough. We'll go to here, craft that up. Fantastic. We have our runic altar. Terrific. So I might just plop that just down there. Do I happen to have a mana spreader? And the answer to that doesn't really look like it. Oh, I got flower pouches. Let's take a purple. Now, I don't know if I've actually got any gold in here. Doesn't look like it. I've actually got a purple petal already. So I'll take that. Making myself up another mana spreader because I'm going to need one. Pop back down, get some stone. Well, in some aspects, getting back into the Botania side of things is not the worst thing, due to the fact that it's going to help us greatly when it comes to like a massive storage system. Okay, so we're going to go back over here. Go like this. Right, mana spreader. Fantastic. And that's going to go there like that. Sensational. So, is it going to be enough? Is going to be the really huge question. I would love to... Creosote, I don't think it actually burns at a different rate than coal. When it comes to the... what I'm trying to say? The endo flames here. But we're going to start throwing them in. Probably wouldn't mind getting a few blocks from downstairs. Probably do have them. Right, so we've done that. We'll claim our reward. Okay. So, what is the next thing from here? We have to get the Elven Gateway open to get the Elementium, and that's going to be a pain in the rear. I'm tempted to go get Thermalilies, or we leave this be for the time being and we pursue something else. I know we're going to be a little bit all over the place while I'm thinking of ideas on how to do stuff. Oh, yay. Crap reward. Actually, book and quills are not bad. And bookshelves, again, not bad. Not great, but they're not bad. Not that really that bad. Okay, so the one thing I want is... Now, hang on. The dispenser... red strings... Oh, really? What's red string? Oh, we can't get red string for a long time. Dispenser. Dispensers should work with buckets, right? Well, let's test that, shall we? Now, I know I've got some string up here from way back at the start. So I'll grab a stack of string. Actually, let's make a bow right here. Okay, so string, string, string. Of course, it would help if I've actually got the sticks already, which I do not. Right, there's the bow. I don't have the cobblestone nor the redstone, because I'm that super organised. Yes, I was totally, absolutely prepared for this episode. Not. Alright, so... we need a wee spot of cobblestone. So we'll take this. And a bucket. Buckets, buckets, tra-la-la. No buckets there. It's too bad this thing doesn't have this search function that NEI used to have. That was a lifesaver, especially for disorganized people like me. Right, let's go down and grab some redstone. We don't have anybody spawning in our little dark room yet. No. Although, that map over... not that way. That way. Shows a good concentration of mobs. I might have to go some digging around. Maybe there's a spawner there. And if there is, hopefully it's a zombie one. Because if that's the case, we'll have it made. Alright, so one piece of redstone. So we'll clear this crafting station out. bow and redstone dispenser. That wasn't very nice. Right, so we've got a dispenser. We're going to get a bucket of lava because we're good like that. Stop. Stop it. Might just have to put a stone slab down there. Yeah, let's put a stone slab. Yeah, stop it. No more of the burning of stuff. If it is going to be burning of stuff, it's going to be intentional. Grab another stick. And of course I don't have any cobblestone down here. Because I'm super organised. Let's go chisel some out of a wall. There we go. Okay, so we have our lever. We're going to hop up here because it'll be safer. Yep, that does exactly what I want it to do. Now, if I have something, this is going to be the problem. If I have, say, a bucket there, pulse, yeah. Oh no, this may work because it's not going to destroy the bucket. If I can keep a constant supply of buckets of lava into a dispenser, the lava is going to get placed, and we can have thermalilies out there. It's just a matter of getting some thermalilies together. How hard are thermalilies? As he says before he winces. Oh, shit. Yeah, runes. We need runes. Runes of fire. Oh, crap. Yep. We're going to be doing a lot of this. Now, it's got me thinking whether I should go to the trouble of setting up the semi-automatic rune maker, which basically uses a good deal of dispensers and a little bit of redstone wizardry, which I'm probably going to need to do if I'm going to be making these en masse, because I'm going to need to. Although once I get that started, having a crucible, fluid tank, yeah, that would work. So here's my train of thought. Crucible, making lava, being supplied with cobblestone, obviously. The thing that we can get lots of at a drop of a hat. Lava gets pulled out of the crucible. Then that lava gets put into a fluid tank. Fluid tank fills buckets. Buckets get taken with an item conduit to a dispenser that has an hourglass over it, giving it a pulse, keeping some lava there. Of course, there will be a bit of a timing issue there with the thermalilies, but we can constantly keep a source of lava there. They'll consume the lava, and we get mana that way. And I think the thermalilies themselves, actually do produce quite a substantial amount of mana, which is something that we're going to need. But I'm going to need to have to make a lot of runes. So the setup. Where am I going to set this up? Plans. Time to plan things. Well, while we're thinking about planning them, let's see how much coal we've got here. 11 stacks! Nice! Alright, so we'll take 2 stacks. We'll keep feeding our endo flames just so we can keep mana ticking along. So we've been forced back into Botania. We have to do Botania. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Sadly. So we're going to just throw some blocks of coal in here. Right. So where am I going to set things up? Now, I do have all this space here now. And I've yet to actually clear out all the chest here, so I can... Let's move... I don't know why I've got a casting basin in my inventory, I just do. I can move all that stuff there, get rid of this chest here. Oh. Yep, let's just drop down, grab the chest. And then we can look at... Yes, I have plenty of cows now. Plenty of cows that I have no reason to actually have. How sad. Right. Yeah, we'll might make it a bit of a cobblestoney kind of area. Right, so that hopper is empty. Right, get that out of the way. So we're going to be changing our mind on where the runic altar is going to go. And we're going to place it, say... I'm going to put it there. So I've got enough room above the runic altar to work with. And set the droppers up. Now, actually, droppers are better than dispensers. Dispensers will shoot. Droppers are better for loading this thing up. So, yes, this is an episode where not much is getting done. We're going to get a few of those because my train of thought was I wanted to go do this, yet the packs dragged me back and says, no, you're going to have to go through this other process first if you want to get to that. Which is fine. Which is fine. What's that? Iron dropper. Oh, you can make one out of iron if you so chose. I don't know why. But you could. Alright folks, well if you've enjoyed the episode, although as little progress as it's made, do go ahead and click that like button. And if you're interested in anything else I've been doing in the past, or possibly anything I've been doing right now, check out the playlist over that way. And I shall see you next time.